Okay, so we're going to take a look at file structures for media projects. I'm basing it on the Eric Olson article that I hope you've read. And he was making the point that these file structures for media projects can get pretty complicated. This is something he was using for a long time, he said, and it just got too complex for him. And it's definitely not something that we need for our project. So he boiled it down to this, which is what we'll be using for our project. So he has the project file, which is where our character animator file will live. The source file, which we probably won't be using for this part of the assignment, but later on we'll be putting in our backgrounds there and maybe some music. And he has the exports, which is for the rendered output when you finish the project and you make a video file out of it. That's where you'll put it. So, with that in mind, let's get to our file manager. I'm in Mac, so I'll be using Finder. If you're in Windows, you'll be going to your File Explorer. And I am going to make a new folder. And Mac, that's Shift-Command-N, and in Windows, it's Shift-Control-N. So here we go. We're going to call that Character Animator Puppet Assignment. Okay, in that we're going to make 3 new folders, Shift Command or Control N. And what did he have again? He had project, source, and exports. Instead of source, I usually use media. I find that more accurate, and I don't use the numbers. You guys can go ahead and do that if you want, but I don't use the numbers. So for me, it's going to be project, source, and exports. Okay, so start up here, project, and the second one is going to be media. I'm going to call mine media. Okay. And exports. Okay, and that is our media project file structure in a nutshell. We have our root folder, our character animator puppet assignment, which is the what the module is about. And in that we have our exports, media, and project files. Okay, so that wraps up the file structure for our assignment.